what's going on, people? It's the road trip, official road trip, because we're in a car. It's true though. We're driving. We're on our way.
We're also on the road.
We're on the road, bro.
We're also on a trip.
On a trip. It's official. Anyway, listen, it's time. You know what time it is. Man United versus Crystal Palace. Disgrace cheats. Everyone's in the car. And the main man, Marcel, how you feeling about today, bro?
I'm good, thank you. Looking forward to a good result today. At Old Trafford has to be a win. We've seen another top team yesterday drop points.
Yeah.
So just want to carry on with the good form of winning games at home.
Yeah, we have to capitalise and just make up the difference on Arsenal. If Arsenal are going to drop the ball at any point, we need to be there right behind them. Because again, I'm always looking up the table, never looking down. I'm saying where can points be dropped? Arsenal, hard game against Everton, new manager bounce, Sean Dyche. If they drop points, I want to know we did our job. Yeah. I mean, I want to know, look, yeah, we're there, just applying pressure. Yeah, I mean, I'm literally in my Spurs bag. We put pressure on. That's all right now. That's all I want to do is put pressure.
I think obviously with Crystal Palace, they've got some good players. A last minute worldie is why we drop points against them away from home. But I do think that they still have a lot of talents, in the forward line that we have to be wary of. I think our defence is maybe our strongest suit though. So maybe nullifying them is something that we need to look forward to doing. But I just feel like the balance of the squad is going to be Ten Hag's biggest challenge today. Still bringing in new talents and AM9, Jadon Sancho. I want to see him get minutes, and obviously the likes of Sabitzer. Can he perform today in this kind of game?
Straight in the team. I'm saying Sabitzer straight in, no time wasted. And yeah, some people say really harsh on Fred. Fred's done enough to prove that, But then again, we got to get Sabitzer ready for Barcelona. Barcelona is a big game where he's got to play. Again, you can't, the midfield, well, I don't know what, again, our manager always talks about tactical solutions and finding answers, right? Right now, he's got to work out how to best work Anthony, Sancho, Sabitzer into a team. And if that all can work, or if he needs to go strong and then he's like, it's either the Casemiro or Fred pivot, like he has to kind of work all these things out. Now with these new players that have been added to the squad, you saw him play Sancho in the 10, which I found interesting. But what I didn't realize that he did, bro, do you know he played Lindelof DM?
Yeah, towards the end.
Bro, I did not realize that,
I love what he said in the presser. Lindelof's learned that. He's understood his players well. Said that he's obviously been at Benfica and done that apprenticeship in the CDM position. So, very interesting touches there as well. It was only a few minutes though, so it would have been hard to see anyway. It was for like 8 minutes of the game, but little attention to details. Somebody else that can come in there and do the job, man.
Obviously, we've got a very impressive manager. Yeah. We've got a very impressive manager, and again today he has to live up to what he's been bringing to the Man United team so far. Yeah. I definitely see him having no issues with it. I see him I see a big win today. I see a nice 3-0 today for us. Yeah. I don't see why not. In terms of we're in good form, Rashford's in the form of his life, and you say to yourself, look, Martial's got to start for me. As good as Wild has been, I'll take Wild off the bench. Wow. You know what I mean? Wild off the bench, Martial starts for me, Rashford starts for me, Anthony starts for me. Then you bring in Sancho.
2 questions then.
Talk to me.
So, who is Sancho now the backup centre attacking mid? 1, and then 2. What's your midfield combination for this game?
Well, again, with Sancho, he's not like the backup, but he's still trying to play himself into form. So I'm not trying to rush it. And I don't feel like while Anthony's still finding his feet, he hasn't done it. He hasn't been so poor to totally lose his space. I feel that he still deserves time, and he still deserves a shot in the team, and I feel they should both be competing for the space, right? Yeah. So it's not like, it'll be kind of harsh to Anthony if he gets dragged out of the team just because Sancho's returned. Yeah. You know what I mean? But don't get me wrong, I do want to see Sancho get minutes, and I want him to compete for that spot. And let's see who's going to be the number 1 on the right hand side. Yeah. Again, it should give this competition should really galvanize. It'll raise the levels. I'm really excited. There's sometimes I look at Anthony's game and I'm like, I like that. I don't really like that.
Yeah.
But then it's like, I'm not gonna, I don't want to rubbish him. Like he's having a decent season.
Yeah, he is.
He's having a decent first season, you know. So yeah, like, and then after the in the midfield, well, the midfield really still picks itself with Casemiro, Sabitzer, and Bruno.
Is Sabitzer ready to come in at this level, Premier League level?
Yeah,
it's not German League level. It's Premier League level.
Rose played in the German League, played well in the German League. Again, he's got that. He's got that. You know, he's got that captain material as well.
Yeah.
So, you know, I listened to Eric Ten Hag talking about, he said he's got a great engine.
Yep.
You know, they've done a few training sessions. He's ready.
Yep.
You know, so why not? Why would you leave him out? And you talk about quality. You've seen with our manager, not like he doesn't trust the squad, but there's players that, look how quick he made that move. Yes, McTominay's injured. Yes, Eriksen's injured, but then it's not like Kobe and other people came back in. You know exactly where he is on his ranking. He's had a look at Fred. What Fred can offer, Fred is not the answer. He's not the solution. So now you say to yourself, well, I'm going to bring in the next guy and see who complements Casemiro and bring Fred off the bench. Fred can start certain games, important games, but I need more. You know, because again, out of all of them, McTominay's the one that you'll say is the lesser of all of them.
Yeah, he's at the bottom of the pecking order.
He's the lesser of all of them. And I think, again, if let's say we had a few more players in that midfield, I think the club will be happy to let him go to Newcastle.
Agreed.
Had that
50 million or so.
Yeah, had that 50 million.
Yeah.
50.
You don't need that money as well, fam.
Yeah, we need that money. The Klarna payments are catching up. But no, I'm saying 3-0 today.
Yeah.
I say a great day for Bruno Fernandes and Rashford.
Yeah.
Delo's back doing training.
Yes.
So we'll see what that means.
And hopefully Wamby can be consistent still. You know, he's been playing well.
Yeah.
But I agree with you. Bruno Fernandes has to be effective today. Rashford, of course, you know, at home still continuing that good form that he's had at home.
Yeah.
Interesting that you said AM9 starting ahead of
straight away.
Is he durable enough to handle that kind of scenario for 90? Maybe 60 minutes.
My thing's playing till he breaks.
Yeah.
Really, like he's gonna break at some point.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna play him until that moment happens, because it's like he's the better of the two options that we have.
Yeah.
You know, and then there's that relationship that him and Rashford have. Or him and the three of them.
Yeah.
You see, there was a picture that he took in his and Rashford's like my brothers. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, that's how he loves playing with these guys.
Yeah.
So you can see that he can raise his game playing, because they have this understanding. We saw them play together in pre-season, and we haven't seen it again since.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, and we in pre-season we were dispatching teams. We were so good that Ronaldo couldn't even get into the side at the time when he got back.
Yeah.
You know, and then obviously it ends in tears. You know what I mean? Like, to be frank about it. But listen, Man United, I'm really excited about today's result. I hope we do well. I hope we like entertain today. I hope it's an entertaining game, and we're not like moaning at halftime like, oh, when's it coming? I don't want that.
I'm worried that's going to be the case. You know, against Crystal Palace, against Reading, it took a Casemiro magic moment. Against Crystal Palace, 0-0 half-time, dull. Well, 1-0 up, Bruno Fernandes finished, but it was just dull first half. A lot of the games have been creeping in now where the first halves have been kind of even Stevens. They haven't been brilliant enough, so a bit worried that it could be more of the same. But, you know, I think we do get the job done.
Listen, you lot, let us know what you think. Let us know what score. Wait, what's the score? What's your score prediction?
3-0 as well. 3-0 as well. Yeah.
But you're worried?
Yeah, because a lot of the games has been first half kind of dry, dull. I'm worried about the first half. Can we get the goal straight away? And then second half, I think we'll get the job done. We'll have enough quality to get the job done for sure.
All right, listen, well, everybody, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment. Make sure you watch the we're gonna do a match for you.
Forgot the name of your own thing that you host, fam.
It's mine as well. We're gonna do a match for you today.
Mina's got the keys, fam.
Mina's got the keys. Support my girl Mina, fam. And the Meanies, fam. Support the whole team, man.
Meanies.
Yeah, man. Support them, and you know what I mean. We'll get at you. Listen, a lot of stuff coming today. Fan views, and we got some special. We got people coming down to the ground. The wear we use, they're gonna be there. Anyway, stay blessed. Till next time. We're out. Peace. Cause we're driving on the road. A road trip.